everybody, what's up? We in the house. The Grove Show is live and direct. We're actually on time this time. And all that good stuff. Put this down. A lot of crazy things been going on. I didn't really sleep much last night working on a super duper awesome project that will be unveiling soon. There's only a few in the know, but don't worry, we're going to have like the world premiere of it when it's ready to go. And should be a good time. Should be a good time. What's up, everybody? What's up? Hey, look at that. He's playing Planet Coast. What's up, Luco? Coast to Box, Theme Park, New England, Nelson, Lindsay Yell Entertainment, and everybody else that's watching. I hope everybody's having a great week. Hopefully everybody had a great, what do you call it? Labor Day. Audio is low. You know why? Because I was recording music. Is this better? Testing 1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 25. It's probably because I was doing some stuff. So yeah, there is a project coming. There's probably maybe less than 10 people that know about it. And yeah, I was up till 3 o'clock in the morning working on that. And then I had to rework on it today. And I'm sending the info to the park. It's crazy. It's madness. While trying to get ready for the show. And while trying to do work. While trying to get ready for the weekend. And all that good stuff. Because, we're going to be talking about Riding of the Bull that's happening this weekend. We're also going to be talking about Roller Coasters A in Canada for next weekend. We got some news. And I'm glad that Theme Park New England's here. For those that don't know, that's our homeboy, Sean Prout. That's his thing. So make sure you go to his YouTube and subscribe, because the reason why we're going to talk about Canobie Lake and the water park is because of him. I didn't know about it, but it was him that broke the news. I didn't know about it. He was the one. So make sure you go check out his videos that he's got, doing a tour of it. It's great. So make sure you check out. Just click his name there, and if you can, you click somebody's name on there. Can you? Can you do that? I don't know. Let me see. Can you? I don't want to click it while I'm in them. I don't know. Just go to Theme Park New England, check that out. Subscribe to his channel and check out his videos. And make sure you do Lindsay Yell Entertainment too. Make sure you do his. He's got some cool stuff. But anyway, enough of the promotional materials. But we're gonna get into that, Sean, a little bit, and then you can also, when we get into that topic, Mr. Theme Park New England, you can get more into it, because you were the one that filmed it. You were the one that was there, so people may have questions. You got the answers. I don't have the answers, but you do, sir. So, but yeah, so we got some news, and yeah. So we're just gonna run down everything, talk about whatever we're gonna be talking about next week, and then I'm gonna have a question for everybody that's watching later on, a little later. After we get through the news and we start talking about next week, I'm gonna have a channel for everybody, and what you guys decide dictates. Didn't they announce it at Joe's Easter? What's Joe's Easter? I don't know what that is. Oh, no, they announced it, but the official opening of the water park. That's like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the 6th item on the list. So let's start breaking the news down, and then when we get to that, we'll talk about that. I mean, everybody knew it was coming, but it's officially open, and we're going to get into that in a minute or two. All right, so quick note for those that were trying to get part of the flash sale that goes on every Labor Day weekend. It's extended to this Sunday because people like to be late and then try to bum rush the site all at one time, and it crashed the site, and they weren't prepared for, I guess, the amounts of people that were looking to join. So they had to extend it because people just couldn't get it. And people crash the site. Now, someone like me, I'm kind of screwed in a sense because I can't go get the deal, because the current membership deal is you're basically paying the same price, but you're getting three free months of membership at the end of the 12 months. So you're getting 15 months of membership for the price of 12, and then hey, what's up, Costa Kev? And yeah, so again, it's one of those things where we bought into it early. So the best bet is when it comes time for the next flash sale, cancel and then restart, because after the 12 months you can cancel. So we got to kind of like suck it up for to the next flash sale. Then we'll be back on the regular schedule to get whatever deal that's to be had. So that's that. I want to make sure that everybody knew that you're like, oh crap, I missed it. You did not miss it. You got till Sunday 11:59 p.m. Eastern time to buy it. Yeah, we got screwed in a sense with the memberships. Yeah, and we can't switch. Yeah, the dock ride's probably going to open, what, next year maybe? Or the year after at Edaville? Because Kerplash obviously didn't open this year. So maybe next year maybe things will happen. I don't know. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, Luco. We're stuck in a vicious cycle. We are. I mean, unless we bought the regular, we bought the 2019 dining during this flash sale, and then, I don't know. I think we're just screwed. I think that's what we are, screwed. All right, so, Great Wolf Lodge. Now, I'm not talking about Mass, or one that's currently open. There is a new one looking to open just a few miles down the road from when Legoland opens in New York. So, not only going to get Legoland New York, you're also going to get a Great Wolf Lodge. With the Great Wolf Lodge, though, it's not going to be open till 2021, where the proposed timeline for Legoland is 2020, unless they get some like major setbacks. So, like I've said before, I'm excited for Legoland. Everybody knows that I really enjoy Great Wolf Lodges. I know they're expensive, but at the end of the day, it's a fun time. If you can swing it, I can't swing it all the time. That's an expensive like one night thing. It's really, I mean, well, if you think about it, you're getting water park tickets, plus you're getting the hotel. But yeah, it's going Legoland New York. It's above New York City. I forgot the exact city where it's going. But like when you take the Tappan Zee Bridge to get past New York City on the other end, over by that end of the Tappan Zee Bridge in New York. A little, it's above New York City. And according to ACE, it still falls within the ACE New York City region, so it's considered the New York City region, just north of, Manhattan and the Bronx and Queens and all that. It's up that way, above all that. Like past Yonkers, going up a little north, up that way. So it's going to be fast tracked, and then that's where it's going to go. All right, so today it was it's below Albany. It's kind of like in the middle between New York City and Albany, around that way. For Great Wolf Lodge, no, you cannot get a day package. Great Wolf Lodge, yeah, there you go. Gosh in New York is where Legoland's going and where Great Wolf Lodge is going. Great Wolf Lodge, out of the many indoor water park resorts, does not offer a day package. The only way to go into the water park is to actually stay there. You can't just like walk in and be like, I want to go to the what do you call it, the wave pool today. You just can't. If you want to go to like the Cape Cod or in Cape Cod, you can. You can go do all those. What's the other one? What's the other indoor place that used to be? Before it was Great Wolf Lodge in New England, it was something else. Whatever that was, I can't remember right now off the top of my head what it was. But there's other park, that there's a lot. Most of the other indoor water park resorts, whether it's a chain or not. Hello, Ella. How you doing? And but yeah, so like I said, yeah, Cocoa Keys. That's it. Yep, Cocoa Keys. You can buy a day pass. There's other water parks that I've seen in Pennsylvania, the indoor resorts. You can buy a day pass. Great Wolf Lodge, you cannot buy a day pass, which kind of sucks. I mean, I guess it's kind of good because then that place would be really packed. But I don't know. So yeah, that's that aspect of it, and yeah, it's a shame, but I get it. If you've never been to the Cape Cod though, I would definitely check that out. It's a little tiny cheaper than Great Wolf, not much. We're talking like less than $100. Cape Cod is in Cape Cod, and Great Wolf Lodge is I forgot what town it's in. Crap. I forgot what town it is in Mass. I've been there 3 times. I went to the media day, and then last year we went for Alyssa's birthday, and then this year we went for Alyssa's birthday. Yeah, Cape Cod, I actually enjoyed that. I thought it was cool. I enjoyed the lazy river because every so often it became like this crazy lazy river. Water was spilling everywhere. Yeah, there you go. Fitchburg's Math. There it is. Yeah. I have it saved in my GPS because we go there at least once a year. So I just type it in and, I just go to my saved destinations and it became a saved destination in my GPS. So now when I get rid of my GPS and get a new one someday, when it dies, then I'm going to have to redo all that crap. I mean, I have like Disney in it. I have, Universal because I usually take my GPS with me on trips. So I just hit the button and away I go. That's what I do. Oh, and just so you guys know, this is sort of breaking news, I would say. I found out over the weekend. I didn't get an email notification, and Luco, you should probably check your email as well, with your account. I found out just by signing into my IAPA account that I was approved for my press credentials. They're approved. So I will be attending IAPA this year. I need to go buy my ticket for the Universal event. Hopefully Luco does his because those tickets sell out. It's that big like celebration at the end. It's a Thursday night. It's at Universal, and there's ERT on Transformers, Fast and Furious, Rip Ride Rocket, Jimmy Fallon. I'm sure I'm missing something else. And there's a private concert with bare naked ladies. There's food and appetizers and stuff. Drinks. So we'll be doing IAPA coverage. So yeah. So I'll be going IAPA like I did last year. Last year I wasn't too it was new. So I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'll admit I did not know what I was doing. It's a total sensory overload, especially if you've never been to IAPA. IAPA just blows your mind with anything and everything to do with the amusement industry right in one building. You can actually ride rides. You can test out new food. You can talk to manufacturers of coasters and flat rides and water parks and go-karts and games and it's cool. And I did find out how many guests I'm allowed to take. Well, they can't be guests, but they have to be part of it. Because last year, the way that it was done last year was myself and Dave went, and he was a guest, but mine said press. So Dave kind of had to watch what he did because he wasn't a buyer and he couldn't buy, and he wasn't the press, so it was weird. So this time, myself and Luco are going, and I know AJ wants to go with me one year, so I'm hoping that next year I can take AJ with me because AJ really wanted to go. So we'll see what happens. I know for those that have never been to IAPA, there's a lot of strict rules with pictures and video. Very, very strict. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, if you come with a big video camera, you need to schedule a time and have security walk with you because they're afraid of like the Chinese knockoffs and other companies stealing and making similar things, similar rides. It's been a big thing, a bad thing that had been going on, and so we're gonna have IAPA coverage. I do know at least for sure that we are going to go do Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I know that for sure that we are actually going to do that. Yeah, I may have to start like a waiting list on who I want that can come with me. Uh, you know, because technically, according to the IAPA rules, I can take, including myself, 3 people to IAPA under the press thing, which means you have to follow all their rules and all that other stuff. And maybe one year we'll take and have a third person. We're gonna see how it is this year. Now that I'm more up to snuff on my game, and there's other people that are veterans of going there a lot that are willing to kind of help me out a little bit more than last year. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know to turn left, to turn right, to go up, to go down, to go in, to go. I didn't know. It was this crazy. You felt like you were in a dream. It was like the Toys R Us for amusement parks. You're talking about the Liberty Bell, right? At Magic Kingdom? Is that what you're talking about? The Lily Bell? So, you know what I'm saying? So, I do know for a fact, because the reason why we're doing Mickey's Christmas Party, and I did it last year, but the reason why that we're doing it this year is because Luco has never done Christmas at Disney. We did the Halloween. We've been other time. Well, he's been other times. So this time he's going to get his shot at experiencing Christmas time at Disney. And again, we'll do coverage like I did last year. Oh, the train locomotive, not the boat. Okay. Oh, yeah, because that's going to be, I think, if I'm correct, isn't that going to be shut down soon? I think. Because they got to start doing the construction for Tron, and the train's getting just shut down. I will do that for sure, though. If I see the just remind me. I'll forget. After this, I'm kind of forgetful in a lot of things. But yeah, that's that breaking news. We're going to IAPA. In a future show, we'll talk about, things that you want us to focus on at IAPA. There's already like a digital guide to what's going on that I saw pop in my email the other day. I guess you can see all the different exhibitors. You can see, I don't know if the schedule's out of who's, announcing, releasing, showing off Coaster Trains and stuff. And all those announcements we're going to hit. So we got that covered. But if there's other stuff that piques your interest that you want to see, is there a certain manufacturer you want to see? Is there certain rides you want to see? Do you care, or you just don't care that we're going to IAPA and don't even care about the coverage? Do you care about, you just want to see it all? But if there's something in particular, when we get to that show, and we'll probably talk about it a few times. I've never done the Candlelight processional. I've been there when they had it. Like I stayed. Usually when I've gone twice with the kids. Like I went the week after Thanksgiving. They had that going on, and the line was ridiculous, and I just wasn't. I just wasn't waiting in the line. It was ridiculous. The line was so long I didn't even think I was going to get in it. That's how long it was. It was ridiculous. Plus, it was Neil Patrick Harris was, the host. So it was really busy for that. So I don't know. But yeah, when we get to that show, we'll let you know. And then you guys can think of things that you'd like us to cover. I need to make sure that I have a purpose, not just to kind of walk around aimlessly. I mean, I could sit there with my cell phone all day long and just da-da-da-da-da, and whether or not that's what you guys want to see. I'm going to Six Flags New Jersey on Saturday. That's where I'll be. All right, so let's get into Canopy Lake. All right, so Canopy Lake, officially last weekend, opened up the water park. It looks beautiful, looks fantastic. I watched Theme Park New England's video on their YouTube channel. If you have any questions about it, ask him in the chat room. We'll relay him back over to Sean. He can let us know if there's anything that you need to know. My question would be, because I don't remember it, because I think I might be getting Alzheimer's or something, maybe, I don't know. I I don't know. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just too overworked and too stressed. I don't know. But how did you? What did you? What do you think about it, Sean? Like, what was your favorite thing about the new water park that they have? Like, what's your favorite item in that water park? Do you love it all? Is there a particular slide that was cool? Was it the lazy river, the wave pool? What kind of like piqued your interest the most? That I'd like to know. There is an ACE event for SFNE October 20th. And yeah, it's not finalized, but it is happening for sure. I've talked to Russ. I've talked with Jen, and it's happening. They're just working out. They're just ironing out the details. So it is coming. We just need to wait for the flyer, and then it's go up. It's going to be on October 20th. It's going to be, it's going to be more geared towards the Halloween stuff. Of course, which is cool. So I don't know if there's going to be any ERT. There may be. There might not be. I don't know. We'll find out when the flyer comes. But I know there's going to be like the haunt skip the line passes and stuff like that. So, yeah, no, that's kind of funny, Sean, that they open it and then it's got to be closed for the season. That's so funny. I don't know what took them so long to get that thing going. I mean, I know that it's like a big project for them. I know for Canobie Lake that was a huge project for them, and I just don't know why it took so long to really like get that going. And yeah, for those that are going, Russ had sent out an email about Ace Behind the Scare. I don't know how long ago, a couple of weeks ago, maybe. And it's basically doing a rundown, like behind the scenes of the haunts, behind the scenes of them doing the, like the painting on the faces and doing all that stuff. All that good stuff. And, it's going to be a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I don't know beyond that. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, we got to wait for the flyer. And then we'll see what happens at SFNE. But mark that on your calendar, October 20th, which is my brother's birthday, by the way, too. And he was here earlier playing pinball. And we were talking about it. He's like, oh, I might go. It's a Saturday. I can go. So, yeah. Yeah, we were told in Nor'easter about the event. And the thing that I hate, and I don't know why. I mean, it just could be that people are busy. Trying to get flyers done. And I noticed that across the board. I know a lot of it is negotiating, trying to get planning, and then you're trying to deal with whoever it is you're communicating with the park, and then it goes back and forth, and then it takes a while. And it takes a while for you to respond because you were out at some event or doing something, or just life got in the way, and then you get back, and then they're busy at the park, and then it goes back and forth. It's crazy. And so did you go in the water at all, Sean, into the water park, or did you just walk around filming it? The people must know. The people must know. And then we're going to move on to, announced today, Busch Gardens in Williamsburg announced an attraction for the water park, and then they announced an attraction for the park. So for 2019 in the water park, they're getting a water coaster. It's got the bowl slides in it. It's going to be called, where is it on my paper? Cutback. And then inside the park, they're getting a screaming swing called Finnegan's Flyers. So, for those that don't know what a screaming swing is, if you've been to Cedar Point, Kennywood, Lake Compounce, at Lake Compounce it is called Thunder and Lightning. I don't remember what do you call it? Kennywood calls theirs. Maybe Thunder and Lightning, I don't know. And, but yeah, so they're getting one of those. It's going to go over the ravine. It looks awesome. I love those rides. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, Dollywood has one. I forgot about that. And I've been on it. I think it's called Barnstormer. There you go. Barnstormer is what it is. I remembered something. I'm excited about that. You don't even know. Also, it was announced that there's a new water park, spa, and sports complex proposed for $650 million in Palmer, Massachusetts. Well, some places the Scream and Swing is an upcharge. Not all like Dorney's. I think they get rid of theirs. The small ones are upcharges. Fun Spot, you can use your wristband to do it. In Orlando and Kissimmee. The ones that have it's like a 4-seater basically. And yeah, so I mean that's basically that. But some are, some aren't. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, Sean, and I'm glad I got to see the water park. It does. I mean, what they did was a great job. And for those that don't know, he's been covering that. When he goes to Canobie Lake, he's been taking videos and uploading his videos and doing his thing with it. So, it's good. You get to see the construction, you get to see some stuff going on, and then now we got to see the final product. So when I get to Canobie Lake, I can check it out for myself, which would be nice. But yeah, so the water park resort is going to have an indoor and outdoor sports complex. It's a resort. It's got hotels. It's got spa. It's going to have 2 indoor water parks. It's going to be on a 250-acre location, and it's just proposed at the moment. It's not totally official, but when it is, we will let you know. But I figured let's get the news out that it could be coming. So, yep. See, I'm glad you enjoyed it because that's your home park, right? Yeah. And I know you go there a lot to Canobie Lake, so I feel that was definitely a good. It's good, It's great when people that are local can, It's like when we go to Six Flags New England or wherever. We're always covering what we can. So it's good when if I can't cover it, he can cover it. Someone can cover it. Anybody can cover it. It's great. Also, Kings Dominion Volcano obviously closed for the season. Somebody got them to finally admit that it's not opening at all. I mean, that's a no-brainer. We figured by now it wasn't opening, but it's official. Six Flags Fiesta Texas. We were talking about World Gear that was going to get removed. It is not getting removed. What might be coming is a 250-acre, $650 million water park resort in Palmer, Massachusetts. It's going to be like a Great Wolf Lodge or a Cocoa Key. It's going to have sports complexes indoor and out. It's going to have a spa. It's going to have a resort. It's a hotel. 2 indoor water parks. They're expecting millions of guests, which I think is a bunch of hooey, to be honest. I went to the Ace event this year. I've been there many times. I went during the first time I had gone to Funtown Splashtown was 2013 when it was CoasterCon in New England. So I went there. I went again last year, and I think I went again the year before. Yeah, we went. We had ball. It was great. So anyway, World Gig, which is a swing ride, it's actually going to get rethemed to Gotham City Crime Wave. So they're going to have a crime wave. Everybody's getting a crime wave. And you get a crime wave, and you get a crime wave, and you get a crime wave, and you get a crime wave. And also, I don't know how many Casino Pier fans there are. Jeez. Casino Pier, for those that have no clue what I'm talking about, the home of Jersey Shore. That's the beach with the pier. That's also the famous pier that had the roller coaster take a dump in the water and half of the pier get lost when Hurricane Sandy barreled through and destroyed it. And now it's coming back with a vengeance. And so the good news out of all this is they lost a ride called Centrifuge. It was an indoor scrambler. Well, they officially announced for 2019 that they're rebuilding a brand new Centrifuge. Thank you. And so yeah, they're gonna. They didn't say if it was like an indoor scrambler, but they said they're gonna rebuild Centrifuge. So we're just gonna take a swing at it and just go that they're rebuilding exactly the same thing, just new. So you'll get that back. See, I never got to ride that, so I didn't know how it was. Everybody rubbed it in my face and how awesome that it was when everybody went to Casino Pier down in Jersey. So, and speaking of which, if you want to go to Casino Pier on Sunday, you can go to, and if you're an ACE member or a friend of an ACE member that's going, contact Brett, which is the regional rep for New Jersey for ACE, and there's an event there on Sunday, and just email them know you're going. You don't have to register in advance, and just let them know that you're going. You got to say, hey, Brett, I'm going, and then you pay when you get there. That's how that works. I've been to that event. If you've never been, it's definitely good. I would love to work with you, Mr. Sean. The next time I'm going to Lake Compounce is not this weekend, not the next weekend, the weekend after, because and actually because of that, we will roll into the next bit of news. We've already talked about it on the show. Let me see if I have that paper over here. Give me a momento here. So we all know that I was talking about the Lake Compounce haunted event thing. And you have to realize that, okay. I even have the ACE event stuff here, so we'll talk about that too. So basically, it's on September 29th. So if you want to do this, and I suggest, and let me break it down. I broke it down before, but I'm going to really break this down for you. So pay attention to this event. It's limited tickets. Number one, they cost $60. So if you go on September 29th, the rain date is September 30th. If you go on the 29th, it's from 12 until the park closes. But from 12 to 5, you're doing all these seminar things because the park doesn't open until 5 o'clock anyway. So this is what you're going to get. So I want to try to make anybody that's watching this now or who watches this before the 29th. Because you can buy a ticket at the door, but then it's going to be $65, and it could be sold out, and you might not get a ticket. But in any case, so this is what you're going to get. So keep this in mind, for $60. I think this is a total steal for $60. Total steal for $60. And yes, Lake Compounce needs a new ride. And last week we covered that. And if you want, after I cover this, I'll tell you, I don't know if you watched the show last week or not. I don't remember. But I'll tell you what I talked about briefly, the story and what happened when I talked to Jerry when I was there last. But anyway, so for $60, I'm going to be the salesman. Hopefully the sales pitch works for for people. All right, so this was included. You're going to get admission to the park and the haunted graveyard. So that's included. Not only do you get that, you're going to get unlimited graveyard walkthrough speed pass. So not only do you get the speed pass, you get to go through the haunt as many times as you like. You're going to get a free t-shirt. You're also going to get Q&A with the staff. You're also going to get free food and drinks, and the free food and drinks, I know the food is going to be at the diner because Jerry told me that it's going to be at the diner. Anybody that's going is going to get an email, with all the details, where to meet and all that other stuff. Everybody also gets one entry drawing for a prop from the haunted graveyard. You're also going to get front of the line passes for all Lake Compounce attractions. So not only haunted graveyard, Boulder Dash, Zoomerang, Zoomiz, Phobia, Thunder and Lightning, anything that's open, you can cut the line. And plus you get a free Sky Coaster ride on top of that. So the seminars are airbrush and makeup, costume design, construction techniques like making wall panels, stone walls, tombstones and monuments, how to do lighting and sound for a haunted house, how to do animatronics, and then an overall view of the production. So it's from 12 to 10-ish, depending upon, the crowds that day and all that. So all that for $60, I think that's a steal. I think it's a steal. I think anybody that's interested in learning how to build haunts or seeing behind the scenes of the haunts, I think you'd be a fool if you didn't go. I'm going. I already bought my ticket. Jessica's going. We already got her ticket. I know Danielle and Jimmy are going. Already got their tickets. So, with that being said, if you got the cool 60 buckaroos and can go, I suggest you go. Plus, you can hang out with Smelly Me. and then the kinky Jessica, and then the funky monkey named Danielle. Now let me ask you this, Nelson. Why don't you? I know you're a kid. We talked about this when I was streaming Planet Coast, but why don't you feel comfortable going to Haunted Graveyard with your dad? That is like the greatest bonding experience that you can have because, like I've said a million times, I sound like I'm bragging, but I'm not. I'm going to be filming Fairtown when you can do the touchy-feely thing, when they can touch you and do whatever. My kids want nothing to do with doing those haunts, and I said, tough crap. I know I'm forcing them to do something they don't want to do, but tough crap. It's awesome. Hey, what's good in the hood, John? What's up? You here late? You're late, but you're here. That's all that matters, man. You showed up. That's what matters the most. Yeah, that kind of sucks if he doesn't like it, but you know what I mean? He don't like it. But, like, my kid... See, the problem is my kids like going through the regular haunts. They don't like it when you can be touched because of the story that I told about Fairtown when Jeremy last year put up the biggest stink, wanted nothing to do with it, and then he was the one that got picked out and brought in by himself. That was the best part of it all. But we're making sure that everybody that is with us in the group that goes through is wearing a GoPro. We want to know everything in, out, it all. We want everything on video. We want any angle that we can cover. We want it to look at other people. We want it to look at other things. We're going to have this thing covered pretty well. Showing up is half the battle. Yeah, it is. And the thing that I like is that everybody is getting involved and chatting and asking questions and joining the conversation. That's what this is all about. It makes me, you have no idea how much it makes me happy that you guys do this. It's what I've always wanted. It's like a great Christmas present. It is. So the thing that I talked about for those that missed the show last week was when I spoke with the park. It's not like a secret because he didn't say what's coming, what's not coming. They have issues with a couple rides. And the issues that they have is the pirate ship and the Wipeout. Now, if the Wipeout can be reliable, they will keep it and they will put the next attraction will be something for the water park. What? I don't know. He wouldn't tell me. I didn't ask. I didn't care. But if the Wipeout is not reliable and they have to get rid of it, and they got to know by like March, April time frame, then they're going to get another ride to replace Wipeout. He says they have 6 different types of rides in mind. He didn't tell me what they were. He told me a couple of rides he's been looking at, and it depends on the spot. He didn't say what spot was going where, but one was, I think it's called Skyhawk, that's at Canada's Wonderland. And when are we doing what? When are we doing what? I don't know when we're doing what. So one is like Skyhawk. It's the ride that it goes up and then you got the wings and you can flip the car around. He likes it, but there's an issue with the wings from people bang, bang, bang. They've been cracking, breaking, falling off, so he's a little worried about that. Also, if he does get rid of the pirate ship at some point, he wants to get a pendulum ride. You know how Jerry is. When he's adamant about a ride, he goes after it. Except when it came to the spinning mouse coaster, he didn't get that because the company wanted him to spend more money and get a bigger ride. So you got phobia. So yeah, so it all depends upon the ride. And what I was told is they have the money in the budget wise of like what the hell is the ride? Revolution. That's across from the Wave Swinger. They have enough money. They have enough money to buy one of those every year in the budget. So what Jerry decided to do was he says he's testing it out to see what happens, is that he's going to save the money for 3 years and then go buy a bigger ride. That's what he's doing. So we'll see. Now, a pendulum ride will not obviously fit in Wipeout spot. I don't know. I mean, maybe the Skyhawk thing would fit in the pirate ship spot. He said the problem he has is it's going to cost a lot of money to remove pirate ship because the foot is down deep. Yeah, there's still access land. I mean, they got land to build stuff. But if he removes Wipeout, he wants to replace it. He doesn't want the hole. So, I don't know what... Now, and that's fine. He doesn't have to tell me what rides are coming. He just said, in the Wipeout, I'm like, do you have something that can fit, what can fit in Wipeout spot. He said he has 6 different types of rides in mind that he could fit, that he could put in that spot. And then if pirate ship, because right now the pirate ship, when I talked to him, the motor had smoked. Now he didn't know if it was like bad or if it was just like wiring, so they were working on that. So they've been having their issues. And for those that don't know, that Boulder Dash train number 2 is going on October, September, whenever, but soon it's going on. That would be cool putting them. I mean, I do like where the flyers are. I'll be honest. I do like where the flyers are. I mean, it's just, that's how I've known it. They could have been somewhere else at some other time. I don't know. But I like them there. It's a good fit for that spot. I mean, you can move them around. You can do whatever you need to do. Oh, it's going to be the Saturday night, but it's going to be that weekend. Halloween's on a Wednesday, so it's going to be that weekend right after. Hey, it my piggy out. What? Oh, Clorox Bleach is here to say hello. I guess that's how Clorox Bleach says hello. Hey, it my piggy out for whatever. He's just typing things to make me say things. That's fine. So yeah, the where they touch you and they mess with you. I mean, realistically, kids shouldn't go to this thing, but yeah, we just ignore Clorox Bleach. That's all. I mean, because like I said about the Fairtown thing before when I talked about it, they thought I was nuts for bringing Devin, Jeremy, and Alyssa, because they say it's really meant for 18 and older. Because, I mean, they do get aggressive. It's not like you don't get hurt or anything like that. But it's definitely something different. As a matter of fact, speaking of Fairtown, they actually on Instagram today shared my video of the review that I did for Fairtown from last year. They're like, "Oh, thanks, Grove Show, for the review." So it's gonna be good. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Dope shit. Alhamdulillah. Ding, 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 ding. So, where's my notes? Did I get everything? Oh, that's old notes. We don't want old notes. We want new notes. All right, so Central Park Funland that I had gone to during con with that stopover. They announced they're putting a multi-level go-kart track for next year, so that's pretty cool that they just keep investing and building, and it's awesome. Cedar Fair announced their quarterly stuff, and it was actually a pretty good quarter for Cedar Fair. People didn't know what was going on, but basically revenue was $288 million for the quarter, up 6% or $17 million. 5% or 255,000 visits in attendance. 1% or 50 cents increase of in-park spending. 7% or $2 million increase in out-of-park revenue, including resort accommodations. So it seems that their quarter was up. It was better than what it was, which is good. What else did I have? So over the weekend, we're going to talk about these really quickly. I went to Roger Williams Zoo. I've been there a million times. The new exhibit is not open yet. I'm waiting for it to open so I can go. Also, I went to Southwick Zoo for the very first time on Sunday. And I had never been there. I've heard all about it. Went, and it was great. The vlog's not up for it yet, but it's coming out. I think it's like Monday, or Tuesday, that it's coming out. I gotta edit the one for Roger Williams Zoo, and I'll probably have to do that next week and get that up, along with the riding of the bull stuff and whatever. And but I gotta say, if you've never been to Southwick Zoo, and they actually have kiddie rides. They have a train ride, but it's not a train. It's got wheels. It goes through the woods. They have that zip line like Great Adventure in the Safari. They have a chairlift ride that goes through the zoo. They have a deer field where you can go, put 50 cents in a machine and get corn and feed the deer. You can feed other animals. They got beautiful white Bengal tigers. They got a regular Bengal tiger. They got lions. Lions and tigers and bears. Did I see a bear? I don't know if I saw a bear or not. I don't remember a bear, but they got monkeys. I don't know if anybody's seen that picture. I have to put the picture in here. I have to put this picture up. I love Southwick more than Roger Williams Zoo. Roger Williams Zoo sucks compared to Southwick Zoo. And the Southwick Zoo pass is like, for the same pass that I have, except I can't take a guest, is like double the price of a Roger Williams Zoo pass. But I think I would go more to Southwick Zoo. Plus, it's a lot closer. I gotta find this picture because I don't know how many's seen it. I put it on Twitter. I put it on Facebook. I put it on Instagram. And I started making memes out of it. And it was hilarious. And I didn't even realize I took this picture until I seen it. The picture is hilarious. Come on. Oh, what are you doing? I don't want green screen. Where the hell is it? Did I put it in here? No. Where did I put it? Oh, where is it? Okay. Nope, wrong one. Wrong folder. Here it is. Yes. Here we go. Now, wait till you see this picture. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? All right. Look at this. Look at this picture. This is legit. It is hilarious. Look at this monkey. This is the funniest thing that I've ever seen. I took my good camera. I had my my good Sony camera with me. I zoomed in on it to get as close as I could, and look at this picture. This thing is hilarious. It is funny, and we were making memes. Like, let me see. I got the meme in the same folder. I believe. Oh, no. It's not in that. Or is it? Is it? I don't know where I put the meme. I don't know. You can go online. You can see the meme. I don't remember where the hell I put it. I really don't know what I did with it. That sucks. I don't know where I put it. I have the picture, but that's regardless of the point. All right, back to this. I mean, it was funny. What do we got here? No, go away. We don't want that. Dr. Giggles needs to come back. Yeah, once Roger Williams took the polar bears out, it's a shell of itself. I mean, the new exhibit will do pretty good, but I gotta tell you, Roger Williams needs more than that exhibit. That exhibit itself is not gonna cut it. Not gonna cut it. I mean, they do got a zip line just like Southwick has, but other than that, that park needs some major love. More love than they got. I mean, they got elephants and giraffes, and they got, the snow leopards that are always hiding, and so I get it. But yeah, see, Jeremiah, you missed out on when we were talking earlier about a secret project, and once I can fully announce it and debut whatever it is I'm talking about, I will, and I hope that everybody likes it. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah. It's going to be interesting. All right. So let's get into a few more items here that we have on the list of things. And if you have questions or comments or anything, just keep them flowing like we have. John says, a tree 10 feet away from me got hit. Well, exploded. I love when it does that. I love when the trees get hit and explode. All right, so first up to bat is going to be Riding of the Bull. So we're going to be covering that. It's tough for me to try to do everything. So I am going to, at least Twitter and Facebook, we will have coverage of Riding of the Bull. And for those that have no idea what Riding of the Bull is, that is an event at Six Flags Great Adventure down in New Jersey. And it's in celebration of El Toro, that big wooden coaster that hurts my stomach because of how the lap bars are. And but still, there's morning ERT on Nitro. You get first rides, I think, on either Cyborg or Justice League, and then you're free throughout the day. They did bring the Mine Train back to night ERT. You're gonna get Bizarro. You're going to get like 2 hours of El Toro exclusive ride time. Plus, you're gonna have the Mexican food that'll make it farting of the bulls, and then you can have the delicious chicken nuggets, which is basically chicken fingers. And that's probably what I'm going to eat because, no offense to Six Flags, no offense to Jersey A's, the Mexican food's disgusting. I think it is gross. It makes me feel sick every time I eat it, so I'm just not going to touch it. I know a lot of people eat it. I know people love it. I'm just going to stick to the chicken fingers. Plus, I have my dining, so worst case is I will bring my food with me that I want to eat and bring it there. I'll be like, I don't want to eat this gross stuff. To me, it's gross. I know a lot of people love it. I don't love it. I think it's... Ugh. I mean, I love... Well, actually, I'm going through a thing where I just don't want to even eat tacos. Like, I feel bad for Jeremy. Jeremy's always like, I want a Taco Bell. No, I'm not going to Taco Bell. What about KFC? Because it's KFC and Taco Bell in the same restaurant. And I'm like, no, I don't want KFC and I don't want Taco Bell. I mean, I don't even want McDonald's. I don't even want Burger King. I mean, I eat it now and then. You know, I don't eat it every day. I used to eat it like every day, and that's why I was so fat. I try my best to limit it like once or twice a week. Try is the key word. Yeah, Mexican food is good if it's cooked right. And honestly, I think it's really only good when you cook it at home. I don't know why. I can't stand it. I think that food at Jersey Six... I've told Brett so many times, I'm like, the food is gross. Change the menu. I remember the first riding of the bull. It was so awesome. We had dinosaur chicken nuggets and mac and cheese and regular awesome food. And then now we got disgusting Mexican. Chick-fil-A is gross too. There is nothing absolute. I love people are so hyped up on Chick-fil-A. It is no different than Kentucky Fried Chicken. The only difference between it is the sauce. That's it. I've had, people love Five Guys. I hate Five Guys. Every time I eat Five Guys, I have to take a crap. I don't even finish my food, and I have to run to the bathroom. That's how disgusting that food is. I mean, I'm starting to, want to get away from fast food. It's, because I've started... I'm not saying, I eat clean and I eat healthy all the time. I just eat less. And the less that I eat... What the hell's that thing? Oh, charger. That, the more if I eat that, it's gross. I think Chick-fil-A's gross. I think Kentucky Fried Chicken's gross. I think Taco Bell is gross. Five Guys makes me crap almost my pants. I mean, I'm literally I took 2 or 3 bites of my burger and I have to run to the bathroom. The fries are so greasy and they taste like crap. I don't know. I just, I even hate, I'm starting to hate Golden Corral too. Now, I know Jessica absolutely hates it, and that has no form of my opinion. I noticed the last 3 or 4 times, and this is different restaurants. Massachusetts, Orlando was kind of, I've had it in other Pittsburgh, it's just, I mean, my new infatuation is hibachi grill. That stuff. That's my new food. Yeah, I can't stand Five Guys fries. I mean, if you think about it, that stuff's so greasy, my poop just slides right out right away. It doesn't even go to digest. It goes, just go past go, collect the 200 and get the hell out. That's exactly what it's saying. So, again, off of the poop topic. Anyway, so riding in the bull this weekend, Saturday. We're going to get you all the coverage that you could ever possibly want. And that'll be that. So now we're getting into next week, which is also... Wright's Farm is pretty good. I like Wright's Farm. Right? I love the, you go there and you get the chicken, the fries, the pasta, the salad. It's all right. I mean, is it the best in the world? No, but it's pretty good. For what you're getting, it's okay. It's halfway decent. Papa Gino's is good. I love Papa Gino's pizza. I think Papa John's and Domino's is absolutely disgusting. So there's from 8 to 10. Isn't that during the... no. There's a Six Flags membership party. Oh, cool. I didn't know about that, so we'll have to figure out how we get into the party. Get into the party. All right, so anyway, enough of that. So the next Wednesday, we're out of here. We're taking myself, Jessica, Danielle, Jimmy, Luco. We are going to Canada. Oh, Canada. We are going to, on Saturday, I don't know, somebody's just started talking about food. Oh, I was talking about crappy food at Riding of the Bull event on Saturday. I can't stand the Mexican food. Roller Coasters at Canada's Wonderland is next Saturday. I think the deadline for online is the 10th. If you want to go, I would check the flyer. Don't hold me to that. But we've talked about the event. So we're going to have coverage of that. I also am going to film a lot of they have a lot of unique flat rides that I've never seen before. Some I've seen, some I have no clue, that I've never ridden them, never seen them. I mean, my last visit was 1995, so anything that was there, I don't remember. I just remember riding 2 wooden coasters and having to pee and waiting in line for like an hour and a half, having to pee real bad. And then I remember going to the bathroom because there was next to one of the wood coasters was a bathroom, and I literally peed for like an hour or something. Well, it felt like an hour. Anyway, but that's not all. I feel like an infomercial commercial. And that's not all. It's an expensive event. It comes to like $70, $80 American, even after the Canadian factor. Anyway, so we're going to be doing Niagara Falls. We're going to do the tourist traps. We're going on a revolving restaurant thing for lunch. I don't know. When I sold a pinball machine. Was over there. It's gone now. I sold that. And then I was, oh yeah, the other thing too that we didn't say to anybody, we're actually got a video going on America's Funniest Home Videos. We got the email, we had to sign releases and all that other garbage. We'll know like a week or two before it airs on TV. We'll let everybody know. But we got a video that's actually going on America's Home Videos. Kind of funny. So I missed out on a lot of the Canada stuff. So it's cool. What's up, Nick Gertz? Nick Gertz says, hey man, love the channel. Can I get a shout out? What up to Nick Gers? I hope I'm saying that. Gers. I hope I'm saying it right, not making a total ass of myself. But what up? Hey, I'm glad that you love the channel. Anybody that loves this channel that's still sitting here, at any given time when you see a video, I can't make any money. I don't make any money off the channel. I'm not monetized. I don't have enough subscribers. So the best thing that you can do for me in replace of not being able to watch any advertisements is share. That's like somebody was saying, I saw in a video today, that sharing not only is caring, but sharing is basically like the internet currency. Because by sharing, you're helping get the word out. So that's just as good as gold, kind of, because then eventually the more people that find us, then we can eventually get monetized again. So that'd be good at some point. Even if I make like $5, like I think I've only made like $100 on this channel, which is pretty cool because that like pays for like some SD cards or something, or an event, which is cool. Gers, Nick Gers. Gers. Gertz. Nick Gers. Hey, no, I'm not. I'm not falling for that one. I caught myself. Ooh, that's a troll right there with that name. Ooh. You almost got me to say a bad word. Almost. Oh, I almost fell for that one. I caught myself. Ooh, you naughty person. No, you can't. No, I'm not saying that word. I am not saying, Nelson, no. It's a bad racial slur. It's the N-word. I am not saying the N-word. Almost got me to say the N-word. I started catching myself as I was saying it. I was like, no. You tricky trickster. Ooh, I didn't do it. Good try, though. That was slick. I almost said the N-word live on the Grove Show. Good try, though. Can you believe that, Theme Park New England? Somebody tried to get me to say the N-word. I almost did, but I didn't. I caught myself after I realized what it was. If you put for those at home, if you look on the screen in this chat, if you look at the chat and you look at that person's name there above Nelson S. right at the moment, with the orange with no picture, and his name is Nick, and then you say the other part, and you will get the bad naughty word. Oh my God, I caught that. Clever. I will give you that. I will give you an A for effort for that. But you didn't get me. Man, people today. So anyway, there will be no Grove Show on Thursday, but that doesn't mean we can't do something. I can't do, obviously I'm not going to be able to do, well, I could, but I'm not going to do a full-blown Grove Show. Obviously I'm not going to do that. But I don't know how many of you follow us on Facebook. I don't know how many of you do. No Grove Show, eh? But I can go live on YouTube from my phone. So, or I can do it on Facebook. So you guys let me know right here, right now. What I'll do is I'll make a post on Facebook listing all the things that we're going to do. It's probably not going to happen like Monday. Maybe soon. Oh, excuse me. I'll try and get it done tonight after the show. What I want to do is be able to list a bunch of stuff that we want to do. Now, this is where you guys come into all this, that I want to know what you guys want us to do live. Well, next week starting on Wednesday, we're going to be at Niagara Falls. So we're going to do Maids of the Mist. We're going to do the touristy stuff. Next Thursday, I'm going to be in Canada. So I'm not going to do a show because we're going to be doing touristy thing. I'm going to be filming stuff. I'm going to be doing stuff. But I am willing to... But what I want everybody to do is you tell me where you want me to stream it live. Do you want me to stream it live on Facebook? Do you want me to stream it live on YouTube? That's the main thing. Where do you want me to stream it? Do you want me just to stream whatever I'm doing live on Facebook? Do you want it on YouTube? You know, I could do YouTube live on my phone while I'm doing, because I know I'm going to go do Ripley's. They have one of those giant wheels like the Orlando Eye. I mean, I could be like on Maids of the Mist live. I'm just trying to see where people's preference lies. Is it Facebook? Is it Twitter? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? I don't know. I don't really work too much with Instagram. I gotta look. If you can find the login, I know I put it in the chat for Instagram. I could probably just ask Zach again, or Brandon Allen probably has it, and maybe I can do some Instagram stuff starting this weekend. I haven't done any. I haven't touched the SFNEOnline official Instagram. I haven't done it. It seems right now everybody's voting on YouTube. I honestly, I think we're starting to slowly see the downfall of Facebook. I think Facebook's on its way to die. I've been watching a lot of these videos of people that are just doing, like, with the research, they're saying that just people are just dropping like flies. What do you call it? From Facebook. The way that Facebook has been and how they're preventing you from seeing stuff and all this other stuff, and people are just tired of it. So I think Facebook in 5 years may not be around or be once as popular as it once was. I think something that we don't know about is on the verge to be on the come up. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I mean, I do like to do things sometimes. Like I did it during CoasterCon when I was walking through Busch Gardens. I didn't use that footage in the video. So anything that I do live on YouTube in Canada will not be put in any video. I mean, we can talk about it, obviously, but it will not be put in any vlog or any behind the scenes or any, here's my vlog in Canada. Here's my Canada's Wonderland thing, you know. I got to look at the schedule, see when they're open, because if they're only open like Saturday, Sunday, I don't know what it is, you know, for the season, then most likely I'm not going to get there. If they're open like a Thursday or Friday or whatever, maybe that's a possibility. I got to look. I got to start doing some research. I only got a few days to like, I literally got to like, when I'm done with this show, I got to like go upstairs, pack my bag for Saturday, as well at the same time as pack my bag for Canada. Because when I come back on Sunday, I'm going to want to chill. I'm not going to want to do anything. And then I got Monday, Tuesday, and then early in the morning on Wednesday, I got to go to Canada. So, yeah. I will probably do some stuff. I probably won't do like Maids of the Mist on YouTube. I'm going to keep that to myself. You know, like I'm going to keep that and then I'll post that online. We'll make like a video about it. You know, like, woo, here's Niagara Falls. Be like Vanna White and be like, doo-doo-doo kind of thing. You know, we'll do that kind of thing. And so, yeah. And then the weekend after that's going to be Lake Compounce. No, I'm actually driving up there. It's like a 7-hour ride. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So there's going to be stuff. I got to start, like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go upstairs and pack, and then I'll make a post on Facebook about what's going to happen in Canada. Yeah, I got you beat by that. 1995 is my last Canadian visit. And I did Maids of the Mist, and I did go to Canada's Wonderland in 1995, so that's cool. Which Three Stooges bit would that be? They had a lot of awesome bits. Yeah, he's flying most of the way. He's not driving. He's kind of smart in a sense, but I don't know. I would have liked to fly, but I didn't want to spend the money. Yeah, I know it's liters and not gallons. I know it's expensive. I'm going to hate to see that gasoline bill. Niagara Falls, slowly. One turn, inch by inch. So yeah, so we'll see what we got. I'm going to take good cameras with me. I'm going to take the GoPro, especially on the Maids of the Mist. I don't want to take a good camera on a boat to get, soaked. Oh, if Marine Land's open 7 days a week, we might have to think about that. We may have to talk about that. We may have to. Oh yeah, here's the... Yeah, Bizarre Runaway Train from 10 to 11, 10 to 12. 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. is ERT on El Toro this weekend. Still better than flying. I mean, flying it became such a hassle. I mean, a lot of you kids that don't, that haven't gotten to fly like before 9/11, you missed the boat. It was awesome. Like literally, like if you, like my dad used to, when he worked for GE, he used to travel all over the world. So when he would go away on a business trip, he was gone for like 6 weeks. So we would literally go to the airport with him. We'd walk him right to the gate, like right to the plane, and watch the plane take off. There was no take your shoes off, go through. There was none of that crap. Nothing. You just went, walked right in. End of story. You check your bag in, you go, you walk. It was awesome. Now you gotta do the hokey pokey. You gotta hashtag me to it and do all that other stuff, But don't worry, Charles. You will be there with us in spirit, and I'll try to do a bunch of live stuff. So even though you can't be there, you can kind of see what's going on. It's not to rub in your face at all. I like to, when I find out that somebody can't be there due to an injury or sickness or something, I like to try to do live videos as much as I can because that person's missing out. Now, I'm not going to do a lot. I'm not going to do a ton, but I'm still going to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that way you can still see. Plus, we have the vlog videos that we do, but that's just the kind of guy I want to make sure that people can still see stuff. It's about $50 per person to get in. Canadian. I mean, it's not bad. Hey, free parking. I'll talk to the gang about that. See if they're up for that. I mean, I'm up for it. I want to go ride some rides, and I can walk outside my door, and I'm in NYC. Yeah. I mean, like I said, that's why I like to do what I do. You know, I would hope that, and it's weird, with all these vloggers and bloggers and fan sites, not many do a lot of, and I like follow and subscribe, and I'm always have notifications on, because I want to know when somebody's going live, because I want to see stuff if I'm not there. And not a lot of, and I'm talking like bigger YouTubers, I mean, some go live, some do, some don't. I want to be able to see the cool stuff, and people aren't doing it. Now, I know, like, Sean does it with Theme Park New England. There's not a lot of people. I get it. That do it. I don't know why. I try to do my best. I know sometimes you get caught up. I mean, and I get it too. You get caught up in the moment. You're at a park. You're riding rides. You're eating food. You're having a great time. The last thing you want to do is pick up your phone and go live on Facebook or YouTube or whatever the hell it is you want to, you know, do your thing and go live. That's the last thing you want to do. You want to enjoy the moment. Even though you are filming, it's actually harder to press the live button, and I don't know why. I mean, the problem is a lot of people that are doing videos, they're trying to save it all and put it on YouTube and try to get subscribers and try to make money, and that's what it is. I'm trying just to spread the love anywhere I can. On any platform I can. If I can get one person to enjoy it, I did my job. That's it. That's all I care about. Yeah, when you, you know, I try my best to record as much as I can, and I actually recorded a lot of stuff for Southwick. I didn't really record too much for Roger Williams. That should just tell you how much I liked one more than the other. I was more into Southwick than I was Roger Williams Zoo. You know, once Roger Williams Zoo changed for the worse. I mean, that place needs like a makeover. They need some. Roger Williams has the potential to be awesome. It has the potential to even be better than Southwick Zoo. They're just not investing in it. If they would just invest, it would work out. They would do something great, but they don't. I love when if I can go to a park by myself, which is very rarely, I love doing that. Like when I did Food and Brew, I went by myself. It was great. It was awesome. I mean, I think I would have probably enjoyed... I mean, I truly enjoyed and loved Food and Brew. I think I would have liked it a little bit more. To answer that question, you may not see the second train this year. There's a lot of problems, a lot of things wrong. The parts that they're waiting on, Intamin does not manufacture anymore. So they have to have someone else make it. So they're waiting for that to be done. There's a bunch of stuff that's wrong on that particular train. So they're actually physically having parts made. Somebody, I don't know where. I think when I I think it was when I streamed Planet Coaster, the last time I did it a few days ago, and we were talking. And I think it was Whit Nelson was in it, and there was some other people in there, and we were talking about Superman. And I think Coaster Box might have been in there, maybe. Or Infinite Coasters, I can't remember. And we were kind of like talking about what we think is coming for 2020. And what do you call it? And we were thinking because, see, it's very vague because I heard that 2019 is the 150th anniversary of Six Flags New England, Riverside. But then I'm also hearing 2020 is, so I have to look to see what the official year that it opened even as a picnic park. It wasn't in an amusement park to what, the 40s or something like that? 30s, whatever it was. But the 150th anniversary is either next year or the year after. You only need the boarding pass if it's a busy day. It's the only time you need the boarding pass. But anyway, so we were discussing, we got Cyborg coming for next year. Indoor, it's the same thing as the the what do you call it? The kryptonite collider. We all know that. Well, that's the thing that I'm getting into right now. What we were talking about is, I guess they have new trains that can that they can put on the train. I guess they have new trains because I'm not entirely sure, but I think that your current Superman, I think the chassis is the original chassis from the original trains. There's new restraints, new body, but they do make, supposedly, I'm thinking 2020, you're going to see new trains. I think they're going to invest, because then that brings it to the 20th anniversary of the ride. And I think that they're going to give you new trains on Superman. I think if 2020 is in fact the 150th anniversary, they're probably going to go big, and they're probably going to get you new trains. They're probably going to get new trains for Superman, maybe a new coaster, maybe a new flat. I don't know, but I'm thinking new trains. Now, I have no information. This is just speculation on everybody, but they do have, Intamin does make a new train for that type of ride. So I'm sure it's just going to be, they're probably just going to take those trains. 1870, yeah, so that would be 2020 would make the 150th. So, with that being said, I think you're going to get new trains. It's going to be the 20th anniversary of Superman. It'll be the 150th anniversary of the park. They're going to have to do something big. They're probably going to spend some big money on the park that year. So maybe a new coaster, maybe some new trains, maybe a couple flats, maybe water park flat. I don't know. I think it's going to be... I mean, I agree. I think having the new trains and a water park expansion might do it. I honestly think that'd be good. But we're going to have to wait and see, because it's like what we were told, what we were shown, and what happened. Because let's all face it, with Cyborg, that totally looks like we got flip-flop switched real quick at the end. Because I don't even think they still have banners for Cyborg up at this second. Maybe this weekend that they'll what do you call it? They'll be up. But usually when they announce a new ride every year, when you go into the park, the banner for whatever the ride is there. Saying, coming new in whatever year, blam, here's your ride. They weren't ready. You know what I'm saying? They were not ready to for the announcement. You could tell it was a rush job. It was changed last minute. I am not saying the N-word. You N-word, you. I honestly think that we were supposed to get what St. Louis was getting, and they were supposed to get what we were getting, and they flip-flopped them. So that's what it's in my heart of hearts. That's what I really think happened. I really do. I think that's what happened, and because it was just so clustered. I didn't officially say the N-word. It was almost there, but I did not. I didn't come out and say blam, blam. I did not. Nope. And even if I did, it doesn't count because I was tricked. It took me a few minutes to catch it. Yeah, but even if it got reported, all I have to do is watch this spot, this timestamp. All you have to do is look and they go, it's... I'm not worried about that. You can report it all you want. I'll report it. I don't care. It's so odd with no signage. We're saying the same Monday. Yeah, there was no signage for it. That's why what makes me feel is it was flip-flop. Something had to have happened somewhere with something. I don't know what that is. You can trim what? What are you going to trim? Now I got a screenshot that I can give YouTube when you do it. So there you go. I have my evidence. You can do whatever you want. So there you go. You can't trim the video. Yeah, it's just another trolling idiot. I don't care. If you want to report me, go report me. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't. So anyway, probably like in an hour from now, I'll have a post up about things for Canada. What would you like to see? We'll take a vote. Maybe I'll try to do a little bit of something. I will do some live streams. And we'll do whatever. Look at that. See you later, dude. It's, you know what it is? It's probably, and I hate to say it, it's probably Devin's friends. Devin's friends love to troll this show. I mean, there's some others that like to troll that aren't Devin's friends. But still. And you know what? Even if he reported that, and then they showed the clip, the video, what do you call it? YouTube wouldn't strike the channel anyway. You know, I've taken pictures of it anyway. We all have the eyewitnesses. They wouldn't strike the channel on that. They couldn't strike the channel on that when somebody's coming in trolling and I'm not paying attention. I'm doing a show and then all of a sudden, boom, you know. That's a rare instance. That's rare. I'm not going out there sprouting racial stuff. Not into an intentional manner. I got to give him credit, though. With the name. I didn't think. I'm like, oh, blah, blah. You know, and I give him an A for creativity. I'll give that to him. Whoever that is, I'll give him the creativity aspect of. That is totally ignorant, which is the meaning of that word, ignorant. That's how I see that word anyway. But yeah, so, yeah, before we leave, Roller Coasters A, September 15th. Oh, I can tell you right now if you can still do the what's the online date? Yeah, register by September 10th. So if you want, if you want to go to Roller Coasters A, if you're thinking about it last second, you have till the 10th to go to this. You can get ERT and Leviathan, Wonder Mountains Guardian, Thunder Run, Lumberjack, Backlund Coaster Behemoth, Mindbuster, Skyhawk. So you can get ERT on that stuff. It says it's $67 Canadian if you have a pass. For an Ace member, no pass is $107. It's Canadian. It's like $70, $80 in American. So yeah, give me like an hour or so I can pack my bag for the weekend in Canada, and then I will go on. All you gotta do is look in about an hour. Look at Facebook and look at the list of stuff that potentially that we're gonna do in Canada. And if there's something that really kind of piques your interest, let me know. And I will let you know. Well, actually, no. I'm not going to let anybody know. Because I'm going to surprise people. Like I said, starting Wednesday all the way to we're coming home on Sunday. So basically, from Wednesday to Sunday, we may go live. Could be on the ride up, the ride home, on the tourist strip, a haunted house, the rides, something. Maybe Ripley's, maybe something else. I don't know. So we'll see. And yeah, so I'm going to get going. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to go pack my bag, and then I will hit up Facebook, and then you guys just let me know. And then, you know, we'll just take a poll or something. Yeah, I got the passport. You need the passport to get into Canada. If you don't have that, it's going to be a little difficult to be able to get in that country. But anyway, so remember, next Thursday, no Grove Show, but we're going to do live. And maybe we'll do like a live thing from Canada's Wonderland. And I can take you through, you know, like Canada's Wonderland, like do a little bit of a tour of Canada's Wonderland so you guys can see. You know, I'll be filming some other stuff. But whatever's on like a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live video. See you later, Nelson. Have a good evening and weekend and all that. And so you can see, I just want to make sure that people can see stuff. That's all I want. All I care about is showing you guys in case you've never been, and maybe you'll like it and you'll want to go. That's the whole goal. That's it. That's all it is. And then hopefully I can meet some new people, make some new friends, and we can all have fun. That's what it's all about, my friends. So anyway, if I see you this weekend at Riding in the Bull, please do not be shy. Please come up, say, hey, what up? Canada is like prison. The trouble is when you want to get out again. That's true. So if you see me this weekend at Six Flags Great Adventure during Riding in the Bull or anything, come up, say hi, take a selfie, do something. Just say hi, because I know some people are like, I seen you, but I didn't want to bother. You're not bothering me. Come hang out. I don't care. We can go ride rides, whatever. And then I'll see whoever in Canada after that. So anyways, if I don't see you, have a great weekend. Take care and film the new coaster construct. Yeah, I'll do that too. And show Boston Bruins pride. Yeah, I should. I think I have a t-shirt, a Bruins t-shirt. I think I do. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I will see you guys later. Thank you again for watching. Anytime if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this. Help a brother out. And I will see you guys soon. Peace out, y'all.